Now, majority of you want a high value person. You want a high value man or a high value woman, but you're not ready to deal with the consequences that come with being a high value person yourself.
Preach.
Hey, sit down first, because I am about to shake things up. Religion is the opium of the poor. Religion.
Please repeat.
Religion is the opium of the poor, because the poor are easy to manipulate and set promises to. Period. Me, I'll just ask one question, Kasha.
Ask me.
There's crusade. Where is it most likely to be? Is it in Runda?
Of course not.
Is it in Kilimani?
Nope.
Kileleshwa? Because poor people are easy to promise. And that is why pastor anasimama hapo na akili zake anawaambia tingizeni simu, shake your phones. Shake your phones. Shake your phones.
M-Pesa. Kwa jina la Yesu. Come. Tingisha hiyo simu hivi. Ikamata network. Tingisha tu. Na utingishe kwa imani. Usitingishe mara tunasema utingishe. Nitatoa 300,000.
Shake your phones. No, sure. Pesa itaingia, you are going to receive 3,000. Na unajua vizuri Kasha, hakuna kazi umefanya hakuna mtu anakuowe 3,000. No one owes you 3,000. You do not expect 3,000 from anywhere. So inatoka wapi?
Yeah, honestly. Let's be honest.
There's another video of Dr. War, and let me tell you, majority of your can I continue?
Please.
Majority of your pastors are narcissists, but you're not ready for that conversation. They preach to you fulfillment, and they preach to you telling you of how you should take advantage of your poverty. Juzi Pastor Nganga alisimama hapo akaanza kuambia watu wake,
mimi sikai Kawangware kama wewe. Mimi sikai Mathare. Na heri wewe unakaa Mathare, unaweza ongea na mtu huko. Kule kwetu tunakaaga ni jirani yako, wewe ukaongea naye, ni mkono tu hey. Lakini wewe mnaweza kutana huyo jirani yako kwa kioski wametula. Mkikatakatiwa metula na mpige story. Sisi kule mimi nakaa wewe ongea na mtu. Wewe mwambia mtu atisimama nikuhubirie. Anakuja na gari anafinya button, mlango inafunguka anaingia. Hakuna kioski kwetu.
Mimi naishi penye unafinya hivi button, gate inafunguka unaingia na gari. Kwa hivyo, at least listen to this part Kasha. It shook me. At least wewe ukiwa kwa hizo matatu mumefinyana unaweza hubiria mwenzako.
So what are you trying to say?
He's trying to say take advantage of your poverty. Poverty is a good place to be at.
Yet he's living there. The irony. So you want to live the lavish life.
Yeah.
But you want me to stagnate in one place.
Yeah, msipende inside.
Sit down and listen.
Yeah. And they said amen. Amen, pastor. You've not seen people sweep the roads for my Lord, pastor who has beards that I won't mention. Na sasa yanaenda mbali anambia
Okay, blessed people, thank you so much. The Lord bless you.
Amen.
Yes, I will see you. So you guys are going by road, eh?
Yes,
just watch the vehicles on the road because the road is a bit tricky. Yes, and then we'll meet there. You're coming to Riverside Drive.
It's sad, honestly, because I feel like I tend to subscribe more, and I think I'll link it to my point, to spirituality.
Yeah.
Because as of today, I feel like religion has been, I don't know how to put it, but I wouldn't say I'm religious.
Me too.
Let me just say I'm spiritual, and to the being that I trust, I believe in the supernatural being. When it comes to churches and religion, it's very sad. Like, I don't even have words, because if you can be preaching this and you see these people are looking up to you, that's even the worst thing.
They'd love to live like you.
Yes, for them, they're looking for that. Maybe they came to church so that they can get it's called food for the soul.
Yeah.
They've come to get that and they're not getting it. but for them they're believing because they look up to you. So they'll say, oh, pastor said this, so this is what we'll continue doing. You see, the mindset cannot change, and that's why we're having this conversation. For me, even whether you're my friend, you're my partner, or whatever, we need to have interesting conversations. Like, for me to be around you,
Uncomfortable
and powerful conversation, such that when I leave this space, I know that I've picked something from Kate. It's not just about us laughing and all that, but if I'm able to sit down and have a conversation with you, a good conversation, not just any conversation, if I leave there having picked something or learned something, then for me that's a plus. But if I sit somewhere and I'm not picking anything, then
like if you sit somewhere and you're the smartest person in the room,
there's a problem.
You're in the wrong room.
You need to learn. Every day there's something you're learning. So I feel like these people have, I don't know if it's quote unquote worshipping. I don't understand.
I think it's brainwashed. They are brainwashed.
I really don't understand.
These guys are so narcissistic, honestly. There's another one, walikuwa anaambia mtoto fulani anyoe. Uliona? Anyoe dread.
You need to send me these videos.
Gosh, you guys.
Really, what am I?
And the way women, kwanza victims ni women.
Prophets, quote unquote. Yeah, I saw that one.
Kwanza,
and he actually said as well that it's dreadlocks. Women who have dreadlocks should shave, or the husband will leave. And I saw, it's a whole article actually, something around waist and there. I just laughed. I was like, okay.
Like, who are these people you're listening to, honestly?
And there's some who've subscribed to that guy. You can't say
talk
anything
smack about them.
It's like,
we had a house help that was for Pastor War's church, and she'd ask for permission from my mom months before. Na anaeka kwa date, anamwambia mom, kutoka next 3 months from now Pastor Awar anakuja Eldoret na nitaenda. Tunaenda mapema ndio tufagie, tuoshe, na mtalala wapi? Huko tu kwa grounds. Yeye aliingia LD akalala kwa the biggest hotel. Ilikuwa hata closed door.
Imagine the irony.
You don't feel like you're being brainwashed?
Honestly, me, I always say it's you and your God and the being. Let me say the supernatural being that you believe in. Please, it's not about man. A man can change anytime. And I feel like if people read the Bible, so I'm just saying, you see, the Bible is very clear that the people perish due to lack of
knowledge.
It is very obvious. If you're not willing to sit down and chambua the Bible,
if you
believe in the Bible by yourself, then these answers are there. It's written. So I feel like sometimes either people they've believed too much, or they feel like, if I believe in this guy, maybe my blessings will come, which they never, unfortunately.
They won't.
That's the sad situation. But I link it to this. Let me read. So people who are raised religious, rather, are more successful in life. I found that very interesting because
they're not.
They're not. That is why I said I'm more spiritual as opposed to religious, because honestly, spirituality, the higher being that I believe in, and my values are the ones that have taken me how far I am as of now, and that's what I believe in. Like, if I have values that I uphold highly, and I have this higher being that I trust, those are the two major things that have taken me this far. So when you tell me that being religious, most people who are raised religiously are successful, I feel like,
umepotea kidogo. Umepotea kidogo kwa sababu even majority of kuna watu wa mapasta Yesu wametano vizuri wakakuwa pia ni mapasta. If I may say so.
Some. But the most
but kuna hao wenyewe so ukifikiria ati ukiraise watu wako hivyo, because we all have, tuliambiwa si wote tumepatiwa the willingness na ya choice. Tumeallowiwa choice. So hata hiyo mambo ya mtoto mleavyo ndivyo akuavyo. Yes, there's something nice about that foundation and what they see at home, but at the end of the day, they choose what they want to be.
I agree. Actually agree, it's true. That one is the point.
Yeah.
And also I'm thinking, sometimes there's that pressure. You know, like your parents want you to be a certain way, so that you seem to be religious, which leads to pressure.
Yeah.
And you become rebellious. Have you seen those kind of kids who they're not given that chance to be themselves?
Be what they want to be, yeah.
So they end up rebelling, and then they turn out to be very different because
very
they were not
spiteful.
given, they were not given that chance. So that's why I'm not agreeing with that statement. I feel like, you know, at least what I have seen, we shouldn't be.
Ni wewe. Tumezitamari. The other thing is, no job is worth your mental health.
True.
Yeah.
Way true.
It does not matter how much money, of what need is it. Uko kwa job inakupea pesa na yote unaenda unamwagia therapist.
Okay.
Ama yote unapeleka kwa pombe. So no job is worth your mental health. Hakuna job yenye iko worth wewe kukua depressed, wewe kulianga every day, wewe kukua na panic attacks, wewe kukua na anxiety. Hakuna. Inakuja na historia ya and we learned this in school. School factors are kusema kweli.
Yes.
We learned performance anxiety from school. Such that, what was that actually? Ati nikianguka mtihani unanichapa. Nafaa kukuchapa. Wewe mwalimu. Wewe unanifunza, why am I not performing?
Yeah.
But now no, ni mimi unanichapa. So tumegrow tukijua ni vibaya kufanya. You're not supposed to make mistakes.
Yeah, of which failure is part of life. I feel like no one should make you feel like you're any less for failing.
Yeah. And this is why we have so much anxiety to just jump and fly. Because
it's true. Personally, I have that fear.
What if I fail?
That's one of my fears, actually, failure.
Yeah. Because I remember you keep telling me,
fear.
Like, fail.
Yeah, for me, failure is honestly one of my biggest fears. And I think that's why sometimes I may not do certain things because I'm scared. I'm like, what if it doesn't work?
Yeah.
What if I fail? Of which, with time
you know,
learn.
you were taught that.
Actually, yeah.
Because ask yourself, like a small child, unajua atapanda hapa kwa hii meza na atembelee kwa hii edge.
I try.
Na anguke.
Na bado atapanda.
Na atapanda tena kesho. But as you grew, ukafunzwa.
Yeah.
Failure
is not good.
Kufail ni vibaya.
It is bad.
It's supposed to be punishable.
You look like a loser.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's not good. That's not how you're supposed to
Me, I feel like we were not meant for education. Another thing, intermarry nayo, just like religion, education was meant to be a tool of control. And that's... I said what I said. Next point.
Yeah. I'll intermarry with yours.
Yes.
Where was it? You don't have to be a corporate babe. So...
Louder,
you do not have to be a corporate babe or a corporate man. Let's use both so that it's balance. I feel like I was telling Kate that not everyone has a calling and not everyone has to be in that space. There are people who are very good at business. I was telling Kate, I'm not good in business for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm good in that.
She's good in corporate. She's good in climbing the ladder. Like, she's a career babe, kabisa.
Yeah.
But now I was telling her, for me, as time goes, I've realized I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I don't want
it is
that.
Okay. And it is okay. No one is saying that if you're not, you're not going to be successful. No. Yeah. You'll find that actually people thrive when they move into the business world.
Yeah, and what they love.
And what they love. So at the end of the day, it's the purpose, the passion, and commitment. Because again, you can just be in a job for money. Of course, money is important. We're not refusing
money
in this economy.
Money, honey.
Money is key. However, you need to make sure that there's that you're passionate about what you're doing, and you know that you're doing it for a reason.
So that you don't live for the weekends. You're just there.
That's it. Yeah.
Friday jioni, yay!
Till Sunday, Monday back to the same.
Sunday jioni, anxiety. Inakupiga makofi. Yeah. So it's okay. And I was telling her that and she was like, and it's fine.
And it's fine.
But you know why I have a problem nikifikiria kama it's fine, because me what we learned is soma uandikwe kazi.
Yeah, not ujiandike kazi. It is
and
always
not ufanye
you
what
need
you
to be
love.
hired.
Exactly.
Yes, actually it's true. Okay, me I was lucky because my dad gave me that chance to do what I like. He didn't push me. So I feel like that's a plus, but it depends also. Because the parents who didn't get the chance to do
and
what
we
they
don't
want,
we don't even blame them.
but
That's
now
how they
there's that
grow.
gap. No, but if, for example, maybe your dad wanted to be a doctor, an example, and then now they're like, hey, I've seen that chance in my child. Do you know you'll be
they
pressured?
want to live their dream through you.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
That's the problem.
So it's
That's
not
a
a
problem.
must.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's
You don't
not a
have
must.
to. Yeah.
You don't have to. Kama passion yako ni content creation, like you feel the happy, hata kama itapata 2 likes.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. Are you
You start from somewhere. Yeah.
Kama passion yako ni content creation as opposed to kuuza insurance. Usiuze insurance until you're 50.
Really?
And so now by the time unaamua retire, you're dying.
It's true.
Hey.
You have not done what you like.
You never did what you like.
Kwanza, there's nothing as bad as doing something that you don't like, and then time goes.
It's frustrating. Baby, your ninis are pretty.
What?
Your piercing.
Oh, thanks.
There are many.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry,
and I've been
guys.
saying I won't add.
Sorry.
Guys, we're still sorry.
We digress. Sorry.
Yeah. So, like, just make sure you're doing what you like.
Yeah.
And if you're not, imagine it's never too late.
Yeah.
Just diversify.
And
if you can do both, well and good.
Exactly.
That
I actually wanted to say that. If you feel like if you took the jump right now, you'll suffer before it peaks. Just do what you're doing as you pump the money into what you love. So that when one day when you stop being a corporate babe or a corporate guy, now this other thing has already started standing on its own 2 feet. It's yours now. It's it.
I finished.
Oh. Gosh, I have 3 more. Now, majority of you want a high value person. You want a high value man or a high value woman, but you're not ready to deal with the consequences that come with being a high value person yourself.
Preach.
So you have in mind the kind of and by high value I do not mean a person with money. Anyone can get money. I mean someone that has it together, a woman that knows herself, knows her esteem, has learned her triggers, is dealing with her traumas, does not blame her behavior on her toxic parents because she has already dealt with it. But are you ready to deal with what it takes for you to be a high value person? Are you ready to go through that journey? Ama wewe unataka tu a high value man, but wewe uko tu hapo. Uko tu. So now you're bringing this person down with you.
You need to have, I get what you mean. Like you need to have worked on yourself.
Yeah.
Work on yourself first, so that when you want this kind of person in your life, you've worked on yourself, so that you don't bring toxicity
to this person who has really worked on themselves.
Yeah, it's honestly it's unfair.
Yeah. So by the time you're
just be honest with yourself, because again that's a problem that most people have. They don't want to accept that they're the problem, so they won't work on themselves.
Yeah.
And then you start wondering how come you can't keep a chick or a guy.
Exactly.
It's those things.
Hey.
So you need to accept.
And me, like I keep saying, you really need, before you start on ushapatana na mtu 2 months msha get married, haujajua triggers za huyo mse, hujajua amegrow kwa environment inakaje, hujajua amegrow baba wao akiwaje, mama wao akiwaje. Ushaingia, wewe you are a high value person, you are a high quality person, you are a high quality man. You've worked on yourself, you've worked on your esteem, you even journal.
Yeah.
You journal, you do affirmations, you work out, you do all that, and then you meet this person when you're okay. Yeah, okay. Huyu hakei, anakaa vile anataka, amekasirika, hajui ni nini namkasirisha, hataki ku go back, ku relive what ali go through. So, if you want a high value spouse, make sure you are willing to be a high value person yourself, and that's on period.
I'm not even saying anything else. Please just continue.
The other one, the reason you can't say no, sio ati kwa sababu wewe ni mpole. Ama sio kwa sababu wewe ni mzuri, ni kwa sababu you are a people pleaser. and you always want to be validated.
That's it.
Yeah. Sio jueni mzuri ama unataka watu wasemange wa Kate ni mpoa. Kate ni mpoa. Ni kwa sababu unataka validation. Ni kwa sababu huwezi say no because first of all because let me tell you, boundaries are lonely.
Yeah. I think we just made this discussion.
Yeah. Boundaries are very, very, if you're willing to start setting boundaries, ni lonely sana. But are you willing kuendelea kukaa kama unatumika ama uko willing to set boundaries?
Yeah, you need to set those boundaries.
Because
whatever be so low than
when you set boundaries, now you save. Una remain na watu high value.
Hey, that needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. When you start setting boundaries, it acts like a sieve, and what is left, chaff goes. What is left is high value quality people, and that's the kind of people you want in your life.
I agree. And I don't even have anything to add. She said it clear and to the point.
Yeah,
that one is true.
The last thing is education really broke us, and that we feel. Education
broke us
because tell me why I'm being punished for failing an exam, yet you are the one who is punishing me. My parent has paid that person to help me not fail. So in actual sense, my parent is supposed to come to school and beat the teacher. Huyo anafaa kuenda. But ujaiacha kuonioni ukishiba. Huyo kishiba. You know.
Sorry,
so in actual sense, my parent is supposed to come to school and beat that teacher.
Yeah, because
why is my child failing?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but again we've talked about education system.
Yeah, it's broken.
That's what they taught us. Hey, you failed. You have to be disciplined. But to what extent, honestly?
I think education was preparing us for being slaves.
What?
Yes. Ask me how.
In what way? Tell me.
Tell me why. Ukiwa shule ulikuwa unaamshwa na
bell.
Sasa hizi ukitaka kuamka kwenda kazi unaamshwa na
alarm.
Haya, ukifika kwa class ulikuwa mwalimu akisema kiingia unasema present. Ukiingia hivi corporate unaweka kidole kwa nini?
You have to
sign in.
Discipline,
na kusign out. Actually education ilikuwa meant kutufunza kukuwa slaves kwa industries.
In short.
Yeah, kubeba mizigo.
But you know, also the people who, if a structure is not put in place, the people will never show up.
That's what you are told.
No, for real.
That's what you are told.
The people, honestly.
So unataka kuniambia siku moja tukinyang'anywa masimu na gadgets zote na everything, you won't go to work because they like
no, of course you'll go to work, but what I'm saying is like there are certain structures that have to be put in place, like in the organization, so that people can stick to time. That people, honestly, if you don't do those
time is not an issue. What I mean is to instill.
It's like we were conditioned.
You have to be. You have to be somewhere at a particular time. Kwa nini in your mind unajua lunch time ni 1? Hata ukiwa kwa nyumba work from home. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu bell ya shule ilikuwa ina ring 1, unajua ni time ya lunch. Kwa nini most of the times huwezi kula at supper 5?
By the way, thinking of it. So I get what you mean.
Yeah. So guys, those were our unpopular opinions.
This was a good episode.
It was a very good episode. I loved it so much. I loved stepping on toes. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your kind of content, please subscribe and like. Actually said I won't be saying that. I'll be saying if this is your kind of content, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. If it's not, tell us down below what you'd like to hear. Thank you so much for gracing this mini.
You're welcome.
You
I was happy to be
in the presence of your yawns.
Aki, what have you?
Because they showed up.
I did.
Yeah, so guys, until next video. Bye.
Bye.
Tukule maembe sasa.